Thomas, and today we're doing Day at the Range, round 36. Looking at Czech pistols, I now have three. This one being the CZ, or more accurately, Vz.27. So, I'm sure many of you are aware after having watched a few videos on my channel, and if you're new to the channel, then, well, welcome, and thank you for joining us. But Czech pistols generally are referred to as CZ and then whatever year model. Now, more accurately, as I'd said earlier, this would be called a VZ, as that is what it was called at the time. VZ simply means Vzor, which translates to model. So, model 1952. The reason that collectors often stick with the CZ designation is to differentiate pistols from rifles. So, in the case of the CZ52, there is also a VZ52 rifle. But at the time, the Czechs would have called it Vz.27 pistol, Vz.27 rifle. Now, as I'd said, we've got three, and we're going to slowly work our way back in time with each one. So starting with the 1952 in 7.62 Tokarev, up next, the Ugly Duckling, Vz.38. This one is 9 rounds of 380, and it is double action only. Honestly, this is a terrible pistol design, one of the worst of World War II in my opinion. May not even be able to make a single hit with this thing, because again, double action only, it's not the easiest thing to shoot, but probably make a couple hits. We'll see here. Not bad, actually. Hit more than I expected to. Again, like, I'm happy to have this thing, but it is an odd one to shoot. It's one of only 3 380s in my entire collection, and one of only 2 that we've looked at so far on the channel. We'll be taking a look at the final of those 3 somewhat soon. If you watched the gunroom walkthrough video that I did, you know that I got my hands on an Astra Model 300, and that is also a 380. So somewhere down the road, we'll probably do a Day at the Range video where we bring out nothing but 380s. The third one in the collection, just to round it all out, is the Beretta Model 1934. But there you go, CZ38. Up next, we have lovely Vz.27. This is one of the ones that was made for Germany. There's also an earlier version of this that was chambered in 380, but this one is 32 ACP, and like the VZ or CZ52, it is 8 rounds. And this one I've had some cycling issues with, so we'll see how it likes this ammo. It seems very finicky about ammo type. My glasses are fogging up a bit, but my right eye is all right, so here we go. Every time. You see that? Every time it is just sticking just shy of fully racking. I think that was the last one. Nope, I was wrong. When you have to push it forward every time, you lose track of your shots. It does lock open on empty as it should. I need to get a spring kit for this. They do make them from, if I'm remembering correctly, I think it's just a weak recoil spring. But again, depending on the ammo that I use, I've had other types of ammo, namely Fiocchi, I think it was the one, that cycle just fine in this. But then the Fiocchi won't cycle at all in my my FN Model 1922. So the pleasures of shooting old guns is learning that you have to feed the gun what it likes, and they don't all like the same thing. So again, finicky little thing, but this one will always have a special place in my heart, as this was my first ever Milcert pistol. So yeah, definitely never going to be leaving the collection, especially because these aren't just especially valuable. Like, I've had ones in the past where it's like, oh, this is worth a lot more than it was when I bought it. Maybe I'll let it go and that can fund something else cool. Not this. These have stayed pretty consistently right in the $400 to $600 mark. I've seen them as high as $700, but it's a cool one to have. And like I say, just because of nostalgia, this won't be leaving the collection, but I will probably be giving it a bit of a tune-up in the not-too-distant future. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed the video. It's been Thomas with Great Northwest Weaponry, and I will see you next time.